Welcome back to my channel, gang. All right, gang. Today we finna do a reaction to Ren for Joe. I'm not gonna lie, a couple people sent this to me a couple days ago, but I see it didn't premiere. It didn't drop to 2 o'clock, and it's like 2:05. So with that being said, gang, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell, notified to my post. Make sure y'all follow my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm about to get right into it.
Hop in that big body, pop it that dark all black, he don't know who shot it. Too many rats can't fit in no water. Double cup, fill him up, my shit poppin', that bitch gon' fuck with whoever pop.
Hey gang, y'all know what I'm gonna say. We're not gonna judge it. Why? Because we do not know what to expect. With that being said, I'm about to get right into it. I know it's gonna be good though. And I got a feeling it's gonna be like a real deep song. I was live.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch.
Am I tripping, y'all? Wasn't that in the song Suicide? If y'all remember, I know I'm not tweaking, because I did a reaction to that one too. Ain't those lyrics in that song? I don't know. I'm saying, is these the same song? It's the same song?
Yes, there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself.
One movement to expose our fragility, or how fragile you are. You could lose one person today or tomorrow, and it will show you how broken you can be. How fragile our hearts really are, because it take death or anything else, a lot of stuff to take a toll on your health, and it shows.
I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the angle. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you listen.
He said basically like, I wish I was 5 minutes earlier, then I'd be on time. But he said like, there's no way to take that back. That's not the way it worked, basically what he said. Not the way it worked, because everybody lost somebody that they wish they would have been there for, or they wish they would have did something different, and maybe they feel like, maybe if I would do this different, that they wouldn't be gone. But in our reality, y'all, it's not gonna ease the pain, what I'm gonna say, but at the same time, it's like, everything that happens for a reason. Some people, you lose people to make you stronger. And it sounds crazy, it do sound crazy, but sometimes you lose people, it make you 10 times stronger though, but it never, hearing that still never cures the pain. That's just real.
And then I love you, man. I miss you, absurd. Fuck.
That's crazy, y'all. I know that pain, though. Hey, he be doing this shit with them instruments. It's a different song? Y'all do not comment.
Another domino, it falls. across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of...
That's the one. Some people say we're only human. Some people are so down to earth that they understand that people make mistakes. Then you got other people that say, they call out every flaw you got. Every flaw. You can do everything right, but once you have one little fuck up, they gonna call out that flaw. You got some people that's just like that, and I don't understand why.
Dying. Some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live. That's just how the story goes.
Right.
But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel.
Ooh.
And for those of us who aren't,
Whoa. Hold up.
freckled angels stand strong.
Wait.
Freckled angels.
Now that I felt, y'all know why I felt that, y'all? Y'all know why I felt that? I'm gonna tell y'all, now hear me out, y'all. If y'all just see them text messages on my phone, okay, don't read them. But listen, okay, y'all see them text messages that just popped up. Okay, I was talking to somebody earlier and I was telling them like, this girl I've been talking to, I say, we doing like a long distance thing right now. And I say like, it be hard when you can't see somebody to make a relationship or anything else work. When you can't see them, you just talking to them like on the phone or through text and stuff like that. But then he reminded me, said, you can, okay, once basically tell you like once somebody's gone, it's kind of too late to tell them what you want to tell them. While you got them around, tell them now. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, earlier I was thinking like, it's so much I be wanting to tell her, but it's so hard to be vulnerable sometimes for me because of my childhood trauma. I'm still working through that. It's hard to express my feelings because I was always a kid that feel all my feelings and I want to talk about it. But it was the childhood I had in the homes I grew up in, it never made it okay to speak your feelings and be soft about it. So, hey, I felt that one right there, y'all.
Angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage,
so deep,
and that's all because of you.
Now that right there, I love it, I love it, y'all. He said it made me stronger, it gave me all this courage and everything else, y'all. I lost my cousin, like, it'll be 2 years this year. And I was in college. That's when I went through a lot of my depression. I lost him, and I say he wasn't nothing but like 3 years older than me. And he used to always make me, he used to always let me know that he was proud of me. And I love that, y'all. I swear to God, I used to love that because it was like we had family members that didn't even see no good in none of us. But it took for us, as my first cousin, it took for us to see good in each other. And he used to always tell me, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. And I say, even to this day, that still hurt me that he was gone. But like I say, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, it hurt me to this day that he's gone, but it gave me the courage to keep going. See, I don't want to live that life. He was gone before he ever got to live. And I want to live my life before I ever leave. You get what I'm saying? So, everything I do, a lot of stuff I do it for the people that's not here with me anymore, like my father. I do a lot of stuff for them because it's like, I want a better life. I'm trying to break generational curses because a lot of stuff. Man, I ain't gonna speak too much until we gonna finish this out there. I'll speak on it. Hey, it's crazy how he be playing all his instruments for his music.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest. In their minds they are.
Okay, I got a question for y'all.
Their friends they are the fondest.
Man.
So I know you're gonna be okay.
Okay, y'all, so I got a question because about what he just said. I thought I was tripping, but y'all probably got the answer for me. Remember the okay, he said the freckle, basically talking about somebody with freckles on their face. Okay. This is the question I have to y'all. Y'all remember the album I did? I think it's called Freckles. The album he dropped and I did a reaction to, I think it's called Freckles, something like that. Is he talking about the man? Did his friend have freckles? Is all that dedicated to him? I know y'all know down in the comments. But y'all, I would say like what I'm learning is it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to tell your feelings. It's okay to show emotion. But I'm learning who I can and who I can't show emotion to. That's why moving forward, I'm just, I'm trying to be more strategic and be smarter about who I tell what I'm feeling to and who I shouldn't. That's just something I can say. But I can say this. I'm going to say this. If anybody, I'm going to say this. Because y'all gave me lots of words of encouragement, so I'm here to give somebody else some. Okay, I'm going to spread the love. Okay, if anybody out there who ever feel like they're going through something, anything can be something small, but if it feel large to you, speak on it. I don't care who it may hurt. Speak on the way you feel, because people don't care about you sometimes. Sometimes people won't even care to check up on you. So sometimes it's up to you to just vent and say you get what I'm saying? Sometimes even if you just look in the mirror, like it's a mirror right here. Even if like you just look in the mirror and tell yourself and speak to yourself, speak words of encouragement to yourself, speak affirmations to yourself. Because sometimes you don't have nobody to talk to. Sometimes you don't have nobody to go to. Sometimes you lost your best friend. You lost your closest family member, but you don't have nobody to grieve to. Sometimes all I say is, I'm going to tell y'all what worked for me. Praying worked for me. And I would say a lot of people try to like find other people to like, they have your same problems, try to be codependent, but that's not the best thing to do. I would always say, hey, speak to yourself sometimes. And people might sound like that's crazy, but I speak positive affirmations to myself on a daily to try to keep me happy. But hey, I'm not going to speak too much into it. I'm going to try not to say too much. If y'all guys think I should react to, let me know on the comments. I'm going to try to react to it. With that being said, I'm not going to hold y'all long. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, for my posts. Make sure you follow my social media. It's going to be down in the description below. And look, I'm